What's going on, everybody? It's over. No Days Off DFS here to bring you guys a quick breakdown because we are way too late today, and I know nobody has time to say a minute video in breakdown 8-game slate over here on DraftKings. So without further ado, real quick, if you guys are new here, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button on the channel so you don't miss it. The drops over here for you guys, and drop a like on this video if this video, or besides just the fact you guys like hearing me talk, drop that like on it. Thank you so much. As you guys can see, the weekend was not a bad weekend. We had a takedown on Saturday. I had a takedown. Yeah, Saturday we had the takedown over here. Won $800 inside my contest over there, and then first yesterday put out an update in regards to core with Josh Giddey was actually cashed on the core that was given guys, and then giving out the player prop. I highly advise if you guys, boom, got it right there. Now I didn't get a takedown in regular DFS, but the only reason why I'm only going to show little clips of this is because I did not give out for anything for it. Is because your boy dabbling, still put my toes in it, and I'm not ready to give it all the way out because I got to make I understand doing with it before I just go try to give out. I don't like following it. When getting to the promised land, falling off on the wayside. Got a takedown last night over here for you in the showdown for the Bucks taking on the Memphis. As you guys can see, the lineup right there, it was, I want to say $33, 53 entries on, and took down first. Not bad at all. Now, I got a comment on yesterday. What contest am I? It all depends on slate size, very honest. But primarily, I play single entry contest. That is why you see me with the low ownership on players. That's why you'll see where I'm getting the takedowns 800, 500, things like that, because that's the top prize for the contest I am playing. Now, depending on the size slate, that's why I said depending on the slate, there's multiple ones that you can play. They have a $12, $27, $40, $50, $100. I think there's like, I've played all across all of those. Depending on the slate size, will be whenever we have like the big slates, like kind of right there where this was like a 9-10 game slate. I would probably only play more games, more variants, more ways, different stuff to go. Okay? I tend to play the lesser of parts to it, but 5-game slate, 6 games, 7 games. I'll play the 50, I'll play the 100, play the 40. Those will be the 8-game slate. It's right in that tweeter. I'll play the 40, maybe not the 50. So something like that. And then sometimes I will put my line into the GP, throw it, especially if it's like the $5 or $10. Whenever they do like $18 or $20, I'm not interested in throwing my money into it. I'm not making a crazy enough in order to go ahead and win those. So I will focus primarily on single entry. That's what I play. You go to the DraftKings. Honestly, should have had this pull, but you pull it up over here. Go underneath your tab and just pay attention. The M, that just means it's a multi-entry. And are you gonna have multiple? But like the single entry right here, single $100 entry, only 388 people. I'll play that. See this right here? 71,000 people are in this. You think my one entry in the 71,000? Now, granted, it could take it down, but it's way harder versus me going up against 388 or 111 people to take down the contest. Especially whenever I get low owned players like Jason Tatum yesterday, 9%, 9%, and had a better game than Giannis, who went out there and was 47, 50% in contest yesterday. I'm clearing majority of the field just with that right there. So that's what it all comes down to. Sometimes contest selection stuff that you go out right there. Damian Lillard ruled out tonight. Kind of figured out. So with that being said, I just wanted to give that real quick, give that answer. So hopefully I can help some that showdown content, just because playoffs are coming around the corner. definitely want to get better at showdowns. That's that I'm putting on myself. Yeah, I'm not gonna get too high off of getting a takedown. That was I'm gonna be very. I don't understand why anybody there. And then AJ Green out there just had a really. I think it was AJ Green went out there and had a monster that just all the chef's kiss for me with it. Just beautiful. So I'm not going to get too high on that, but I am going to still keep on playing in showdowns. And when I'm ready to give the showdown content, I will put that out for something half-assed. Ooh, I got a takedown. Let me go ahead and give this. That's not me. Can't do that. So, real quick, this is my second time recording this video. First one, my audio got corrupted. Hopefully, it is corrected here for this one. Gonna go over, of course, injury. Atlanta, Detroit, no news to report over there. Washington out. Sar is already going to be out right there, so we're going to out in the starting lineup. Chicago need to know if Big Meech on is going to. We're going to be definitely something there. Houston, we do need to know if Shane Goat is or not. If he's out, we Adams back. Them already been ruled out for Brock Landale and Freddie V. Last game, 3 might get at the starting point guard position, or we have seen them and Thompson at, or might depend. I will say in this already took a play, which was a men for a double, whether assist, and I took Josh Hart for a triple. Go ahead and take that there, and I paired it up with in the bonus for a triple double, $10. On New York Knicks side, Josh Hart is expected to play. OG is out, so probably will start. If he doesn't, we'll pay attention to watch. Sacramento Kings taking on Minnesota. Zach LaVine, of course. Well, oh, how did I forget? Zach LaVine finally out of Chicago, reunited. Tell me why. We already seen this experiment, and the fact that the Bulls held on so long for homie, just to send him over there to the damn Kings with DeMar DeRozan. We already saw that, and you got nothing. I got nothing in this trade. It makes no sense to me. Bulls. If Billy Donovan is honestly running the pulling the strings, sorry, but I'm actually happy that Fox got to go where he wanted to go. Don't think he deserved it, especially after made him the scapegoat. But hey, Fox signed that extension, billion and win himself. I would imagine that Chris Paul probably will be got to keep Castles, all those guys over there. That young core first looks bright. After my Thunder win the championship, then they right now back and just. But yeah, I'm actually happy. I think Chicago Bulls they lost the trade because I can return. But Fox going there to first, that was the thing that they was missing. Not a point guard, not actually can't. But his slashing get him. You pretty much have a 5-out system. MB there as well. That's actually all right. Finishing up over here, Malik Monk should be starting at the point guard position. We already know how. Bonus going up against another team, we got to get some Anthony Edwards. Possible. This is the last game. Sickness that's going around. Then Nas Reed. So he missed. Well, played and then was he was to miss. Definitely going to be a mix up in regards there. Definitely got to get some news. Game where really was hoping we were going to get a rematch in regards to the season tournament thingy or whatnot. Milwaukee Bucks taking on OKC, but looks like the Bucks are just like whatever. We're not really taking it seriously because Dame Lillard just got ruled out as well. So going to be interesting what they roll out over here. But Lillard's going to be out, and then I would imagine Brook Lopez is going to be out as well. This is going to be just a throw in the towel, whatever game for them. Going up against the Thunder, of course, we're going to get the dub. We're going to get not playing anybody in the game. We're already dealing with some injuries as well. Alex Caruso out, AJ Mitchell, Jalen Williams, power forward one. So I would imagine we're going to see mixing in regards to Aaron Wiggins, Terrence Williams, our guys from down in the G League, Bang, stuff like that should probably get some decent run. Definitely just makes me want to stay away from Shea tonight now. That news over there. San Antonio Spurs taking on Memphis. Already kind of covered this shit a little bit. Need to know if Wemby's going to be in or out. Fox is not going to play already. Wemby misses. They started Bassett last time. Imagine it would be the same thing again. But definitely just got there. And on the flip side of things, Desmond Bain played last night. He's out tonight. JJJ looks like he's going to be in. John Morant, game time decision. John misses, and I'll imagine that we will have to see Scottie Pippen Jr. at point because Luke is already going to start for Desmond Bain being. Brandon Clark, he's a game time decision as well. Something about his back. I would imagine late afternoon edition probably is going. Pelicans taking on Denver. Of course, they lost Murray, so Jose Alvarado should get the point guard position. Zion minutes ramping up. Or other than that, really no there. Denver Nuggets, they're going to still be without Russell Westbrook. Big thing for them, bench wise, Peyton Watson is out tonight, so that should boost more minutes for Arthur bench, which this is honestly one of the best matches going up against the Pelicans. I actually like it. And Indiana Pacers taking on the Jazz. Miles Turner popped up late in the day as the injury report as a game time decision. Would not be surprised if Miles out just because on the Utah Jazz side, they got all the. All right, heading on over to DraftKings site, play the most on site. If you guys don't got you want one, check the link down in the description below so you guys get that positive message. Now, I said I'm going to make this really quick just because it's late in the day. I'm gonna try to get this through in 9 minutes. I'm touching on players that I really do get from either side of the ball on focus on and things of that nature, and then just move in regards to it, just getting it moving, whatnot. Washington taking on Charlotte Hornets. If Poole misses, then you're going to be looking towards Michael Brogdon, and you can look towards option, really deep option. I would look toward Jared Butler because remember early in the season, Butler was killing it out there. Definitely do need pulls in spot for him. Like it, really not too interested. Dave Val, they let him 30 minutes out. Good spot for him. Like the upside and everything for him. Decent. Outside of that, look towards the young Ali, Pittsburgh, George, Bub Carrington, Hornets. If Big Meech here, then I would imagine KJ Sanders start 4,400. Good play right there. And they're dealing with a ton of are in. So of course, a lot of uses for Miles. Guys, great spots for them. Definitely make pay up. Say Mark Williams minutes. He was out last couple of games only for injury, not because he was in. Nothing wrong. We'll say 9K from is a bit much, but matchup that he has actually done. See myself outside of that. Nick Smith Jr. 4,900. Depending on if me, then Seth Curry. With Mark being back, I'm not. Atlanta taking on Detroit in this game. Trae Young, if you get there, we seen what he did last game. 34.6. Detroit, I'm not too scared of K's defense there, and if Trae decides back, he's gonna 97. Don't mind that. I will say Dyson Daniels has up in 42 or more fantasy points that he has 7,100. We know he's having an up. Plays pretty good deep. Upside is up. Jalen, he's big boot. On with his boots, but about 50. DeAndre Hunter doesn't get in there. UPP option just because he's been falling out. One pick is finally skills and stuff. 29, 25, 20 minutes, 39. Upside, it's been there. Ricochet, 46, $46,000. Definitely see. Not too interested in Vic Krejci here, Matthews, Larry Nance. I will say that they started Barkley. Start him again. Makes for a weird punt value play if you're trying to hit like the MB, trying to play up for a bunch. Or you can mess with a guy putting up pretty. Who knows? A Kong. Detroit side of things, Jalen Duren, 6,400. Looking like we're like the up a little bit, scale back on him. Not bad. Bias Harris, Beasley, they're all fine options. Not over here. All GP. Then have to get the news on go if Shango is going to. Of course, Steven Adams, 4,300. Don't mind getting, but I will say I do 27 minutes, 30 minutes, 29 minutes, especially if they start them. And if they don't start Holiday and instead they start Amen, or Eason, Jalen Green, gotten spot out of that. We'll say it pays 4,800. If Shangoon will be Shangoon is playing, I'm not gonna try to just. But if going over to New York Knickerbockers town hasn't really had a big game, I want those last time versus 12 points, 4 rebounds. Definitely not gonna say that again here, but I will say the upside up. Take it. 100 can't really be bad into Shamit, Payne, right? Unless they were viable. San Antonio Spurs need Wemby's in. Good. Outside of that, Bassel, if Wemby's in, I'm falling in Harrison Barnes, looking like he's not gonna, especially when you If Wemby misses, on the Memphis side of things, JJ getting there. Outside of that, Santi Aldama, Scottie Pippen's Jr., especially with no Desmond Bain. That's Santi Aldama last kid was hooping. 26 minutes, 43 fans. Not gonna say he's gonna go shoot lights out again, but I can see myself getting there. Upside definitely could be there for him. At Luke Kennard didn't have the best night that we've seen in the past, but 4,800 you can't beat that, especially if you start without Desmond. I definitely will. And then only way I'll go to Scotty, John misses. Without John missing, not really big night last night. 4 steals. Take those out of there. Dropping back. I'm just not gonna shake. Much rather play Luke Kennard. Milwaukee, okay, see, like I said, this is just a throwing game. And this is a spot where we can honestly get some value because they're going to have to play these young. So pretty much everyone up here, they're not going to play. Torian Prince, I would imagine maybe he 5 minutes, but I think that this is what we're going to focus on. Gary Trent Jr., Andre Jackson Jr., AJ Green, Pat Connaughton, Rollins. Those are going to be the guys that we're going to looking to and that we can possibly play. Definitely AJ Green. Love this kid's upside, especially if he's knocking it down. And I just think he's going to play minutes, and he's good, decently, pretty good, decent. Wouldn't mind just taking a chance on him. Rollins, if he's going to get the start at point, and they're going to actually let minutes, definitely I got him as a possible play. And this is just a minute upside thing for them, not because the matchup or anything for them. Matchup's fucking horrible going against Thunder. I'm being very honest. Like we're still a great defense, even with us. But Gary Trent Jr., knockdown shooter, great player, probably on the trade block in order for him to be traded or something like that. Showcase, hey, great spot to showcase. Maybe we could dangle a carrot and get his trade stock up. That's the only reason why we be playing these guys. Gary Trent, Jackson, AJ, Pat Connaughton, Rollins, like whatever they roll out for a starting lineup and whoever they have left over, definitely really going to focus on the young. And with that being said, this not even kind of takes me off of Shea because don't see Shea being able to pay off this price tag at that 11K. I don't need. I'm not going to. Don't see myself having to force myself to play Hartenstein at all either. We'll say Wiggins, I like his upside. Definitely can go to him. I'm not going to chase the big ad. I like Lou Dort. Would have loved him if he played because then, but more be. I will say that Jalen Williams, I can go Usman Jang, Dylan Jones, Carlson play him. He's not with the team. But these young guys are gonna have to play. Honestly, this would be another game out unless you value from the garbage time. That's just be spread is the spread for it. This was one where the spread make 15, 16 spread because stars aren't playing. Kings over here, Malik Monk, great spot, good for him. This up scoring. A play that I wouldn't mind taking 6, 7 assists, constantly every night. Get my coin. That's a bonus, 9,800. That could try to get different, maybe. Wemby getting off of the trigger. I can see myself going there. Outside of that, Keegan Murray, DeMar, not really gonna guys, not too Buddy, if Buddy cannot get shots, it's good. Value, of course, at 3,500 being a starter, that's gonna be there with that guy. Other than that, Minnesota side, need to know if Nas is gonna be if guys miss, then like the upside playing pretty well. 56. I would Green D having a Rudy Gobert with Nas Reed. Also, if he's going to look like Rudy Gobert and you with a usage, actually having to score, doing a bit more, and the minutes They're looking pretty secure, especially when they don't got backups. Julius Randle not being there too. I still don't mind looking at Rudy Gobert as a possible, just because, of course, and a couple more shot attempts have to flow towards Rudy. I do like that. I did not like, especially if Nas is there, I'll take Nas power forward. With Dante being out, Nikhil Alexander minutes. And speaking of minutes, Conley, surprisingly so, is playing 30 minutes in those minutes in time. I can definitely vouch for Mike Conley as another Bob Dylan. Fortunately, homie is capped in regards to minutes he's going to get, but still, I can take a stab at him if you link here or something like that and you're not crazy value. Definitely see myself possibly. Other than that, I'm not going to force Indy taking on Utah. If Miles Turner misses, Pascal Siakam like done before time tournament. Probably gonna find, especially going to that's a is this a fast paid group to know. Even if they got their team back, I don't care if Collins here if still you're weak. I will go ahead like Siakam, Halliburton. I don't even have point guards versus you. Another player that you can take, I would take him for 7 to 8. Nice little plus money. Feel pretty secure there. If Miles Turner misses, then of course Obi Toppin's gonna get right. It starts. We did this before last time. Thomas Bryant got the start. You already know it was. It might have been this one versus 28 minutes, 38 fantasy. Don't even worry about it. Thomas Bryant, 3,200. Definitely would. Darius Walker, we know his production. Later on, I can get in there. Then outside of Catherine, more shot attempts. Turner was 55. Timber Hart, Utah Jazz side, Laurie Larkin, Colin Sec, 6,900. I really, that would, because I like what I'm getting from my starting to, the assists have been there for. It's just a matter of him actually getting us some scoring and giving us some. So with both of those things, I could take Isaiah Flow and everything that I take a chance. I don't mind looking, and I already feel like pretty sick. Definitely want to take right there. Deontay George, bench, playing. Can't see myself back in the great minutes. Maybe another. If Turner misses, I don't mind playing. Even if Turner plays, Pelicans, Denver Nuggets, Denver can Zion rush upside there. If Zion can play 32 minutes, it's just wishing to win. 60. Take his upside. Take it. Outside of that, CJ McCollum, of course, knows John Curry. We know he at look towards that if they do start Jose Alvarado, 34 minutes versus Boston, drop 37, 5 fantasy. Is this even a question? It's not. I ain't even gonna mess with it. But Jose Alvarado, that's a value play right. Defensive upside, and homie is playing like he was Puerto Rico Olympics, knocking out some threes, playing that good defense and everything. It's right there. Trey Murphy, we Denver, their defense, they are allowing teams to stay in game. Definitely Ion, Trey Murphy. And this is a really great late night hammer because you get a run back from Pelicans or take with Joker at 12-3. 12-3 when he just dropped 83 Charlotte Hornets. The Hornets. And of course, we already know the Pelicans is a spot that we take opposing centers going up against them. Like, it's a spot. So, of course, I'm going to play the Joker out here. Jamal Murray, don't mind myself. Will say, no Russ out there. Christian Brown. I got a sneaky feeling that today might be they might be Aaron Gordon. It just might be back at home, playing back up to his 30 minutes now. AG gets to see a couple of them go down. You know what I'm saying? He's actually out there nagging the rebounds and playing some pretty lockdown D. 30 minutes, 35 minutes versus the Pelicans. Dropped 33, 17. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for me. Hopefully, you guys are able to get something. I did go a little, but definitely still just trying to give out. Hopefully, you guys have enough time to digest this before. Talk to me down in the comments for today. Good luck to everybody. Let me know, what do you guys think about the trades and stuff? Be leaning more towards less player empowerment. They're trying to get it back into team owners and things of that nature, or hey, you don't care about it. It ain't get traded in my team. Good luck to everybody. Peace.